Hey, what's up, Street Talks? Eric from the Eric Street Photography blog. So I want to share with you some practical turbo thoughts on life. So this is the one thought I had. You could do anything. As long as you could dream it, you could do it. So I think, okay, so let's assume, most of us will live to be 80 years old in pretty good health. And I personally aspire to be 120 years old in excellent health. But anyways, so human life is actually pretty long. Most people will live to be at least 70 years old plus, and assuming you continue to exercise, walk, engage with people, do creative things, and eat healthy, you're probably going to live a long time. And that means that if you have a ridiculous, epic, audacious, kind of whatever insane goal in life, you certainly will be able to do it and accomplish it. And I think for me, the question is more like, how much do you really care? And how bad do you want it? So with any of your life goals, don't let anyone really tell you whether you're being stupid or silly, whatever. Just decide for yourself whether you want it or not. There's actually a nice Big Sean rap album which I like called I Decided. Once you decide to do something and you've truly 100% committed your heart to do something, just do it. I think things that certain goals that we have in life, I do think it's good to set concrete goals in life, and obviously once you reach the goal you're not going to be super happy, but I think I like the idea of taking the human spirit and ability and always taking it to the next level. So for example, one goal I had in my life for a while was to do a 4-plate deadlift, which is like 405 pounds, and with enough practice I finally did it. And after achieving the goal, to be honest, it was a little bit like uneventful in the sense that I thought there'd be all these confetti and sparklers come out, but it was actually pretty mellow. But what I actually thought was more interesting was after I achieved the 405-pound deadlift, I was like, could I do more? And I kept training, and then I did like 420, and maybe a few weeks ago I hit a 430-pound deadlift. So to me, what's actually interesting is not so much about how strong are you or how much weight can you lift, whatever. It's more of getting rid of the limiter within our heads, because once you really understood or truly believe in your own potential, it kind of changes everything. Like for example, I remember when I was at the gym, the first time I saw some guy do like a 700-pound deadlift and I saw another dude do like a 650-pound squat, it kind of blew my mind, because I'm like, I didn't even know that was humanly possible. And the guys, they didn't look that much bigger or stronger than me from a physiological perspective. So I think maybe that's what it means to be human. We didn't think that billionaires could exist even 20 years ago, and now a lot of them exist. So just kind of decide in your mind, what do you truly want to do or achieve in your life? And once you've decided to do something, just essentially do it. Don't let fear, insecurities kind of hold you back. So once you have decided, realize that obviously it's going to take some work, it's going to take some luck, it's going to take a lot of effort, but the saying slow and steady wins the race, I think is actually a pretty good one. You don't need to feel like you're in a rush to accomplish it super quickly, because all things take time. So even example, if you had the strongest willpower in the world and you've never deadlifted, obviously you're not going to be able to deadlift 500 pounds tomorrow, even though you have supreme will. But if you put forth extreme effort and practiced every day or every other day for about 5 years, you could probably deadlift 600 pounds, who knows, whatever it may be. So it just comes down to practice. With enough practice and training, anything is possible. So don't play yourself, dream big, be bold, audacious, and insane, and yeah, just keep doing dope shit. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.